Okay, so traits. Traits are basically modular implementations in PHP that can be injected into your code to relate two otherwise unrelated classes. And well, the beauty of traits is they put you in a position not to repeat yourself when you write code. Of course, you want to be able to reuse the code that you write, and traits just help you do that. Say, for instance, you have one class that uh, let's say for instance you have one class that's going to get values from a database and another one that's going to get values from an HTTP request, and you need to relate those classes. And you could use an interface. You could code to an interface. That's an option. But there's a certain homogeneity when with using interfaces that that traits do not do not that traits do not limit you to using. Traits are not monolithic in that sense. So basically, I'm going to walk you through creating a simple trait, and uh, well, open up the core directory inside of the components directory, create a file named characteristics.php, characteristics with an uppercase C, because like classes and interfaces, we're going to use studly caps. So namespace, of course, is components, because we want our autoloader to find this components characteristics. No, core, rather. My bad. I'm getting carried away. Namespace components core, and you declare a trait like that by typing out the keyword trait, and we're going to call it characteristics. Yep, should have picked a shorter name. Programming has never been easy anyway. Now, traits look a lot like classes. I mean, you can do all the things you would do with a class, all the things you would do in a class inside a trait. And I'm going to show you. So we're going to create a private array of possible characteristics. So we'll call it features. Set array keywords. So public, we'll create a function that will allow you to maybe describe doors. I don't know. Let's see. Add doors. Man, I don't know. Hey, there's no proper naming convention, so do not start in the comment section. Just don't. Add doors. You can add a doors variable inside, and we could push this to to the features array of doors, because cars have doors. It's characteristic. So we could have another function which is add paint color. I think that's a lot better. So we'll just push to this array color, and then we could have a function takes in parameter, just add features. So just add as many features as you need to. So what we'll do is we will just bind features to just merge features with features, and then we will get features. So we'll just return the array at this point. Awesome. So, oops, sorry. Yeah. So we have public function. We got features, get features, add paint color, add doors. I think, yeah. So, now we'll go to Toyota, which is the class inside of the components directory that I want to use this trait that I just created. So what I'll do is I will just simply type inside of this block of code, inside the block of code underneath block of code inside, encapsulated within the class definition. Just use core characteristics, and that's it. You've imported your trait. You can use that inside of the Toyota class. So in addition to implementing the vehicle interface that we created, you can use the characteristics trait. So let's take this out. Let's take this out. Okay. No, everything but the Toyota part. Great. Now, because I don't need the cars either, but just for the purpose of just showing what the autoloader does. Yeah, we have the cars instance of the cars class created there. So let's see. I want to add doors. So Toyota. So you'll use the functions defined in the trait. You use the methods defined in the trait as if they were methods defined inside of the class that uses the trait. So I will go Toyota add doors 2, I guess, and then I will print the number. I'll just print just get the features just to see if the number 2 was added to. I'll just type out 2 doors because I really 2 doors. Get features to see exactly what the array looks like. So I'll refresh that. I got 2 doors. Great. So the trait actually works. Now, if I want to set just a bevy of options, of course I have that feature here called add features. If I want to do that, I can add features. And this is going to take an array, so I prefer to use just the square brackets. Square bracket syntax is nice and neat. So we could go with doors 2. We could go with exhaust pipes. I could go with paint color. Need an underscore here, maybe. Yeah, paint color. Blue. Yeah. Doors and paint color. And now, when I look at the features, I should get 2 doors and paint color as I should get the associative array here. Just key values. That's doors and that's paint color. And yeah, that's basically what a trait does. That's basically how. That's a simple implementation of a trait. That is a trait in its simplest form. Of course, you can complicate this by adding database connections and curl requests or opening up a stream, and just using that in any of your other classes. If you want to create the big project. So yeah, I mean, there's a ton of possibilities, potential applications of this knowledge. So that is basically it on about traits. That's everything about traits in a nutshell, I guess. I was channeling my inner Rasmus Lardorf. I think that's how you enunciate his name. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Still have to work on these outros. Also, another thing I am considering is a basketball series. I know, yeah, I have to do something besides write code and show people how to do things the right way. So I am considering um, just working on a basketball series. I want to talk about I just want to talk about the NBA. you know, yeah. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, um, and yeah, just happy coding.